Did you know that this landmark case in medical negligence not only changed the landscape of healthcare liability in India, but also set a precedent for how patients can seek justice against medical professionals? That case is Dr. Balram Prasad v. Dr. Kunal Saha, a ruling that has had a profound impact on medical law and patient rights. In this video, we'll delve into the details of this significant case, exploring the events that led up to the trial, the challenges faced by both parties, and the implications of the final verdict. By the end of this documentary, you'll have a deep understanding of how this case has shaped the medical landscape in India and beyond. Hi, I am Advocate Dr. Saurabh Kapoor, bringing you a video on this fascinating topic like this. But before you start watching this video, I request you to kindly like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to my YouTube channel. To view videos like this more, please leave a comment below, telling your thought and idea about this video and future videos. You want. Introduction. The case Dr. Balram Prasad v. Dr. Kunal Saha Ors 2013 12 SCR 30 2014 1 SCC 384 is a landmark judgment in the realm of medical negligence in India. This Supreme Court case notably resulted in one of the highest compensation awards in the history of medical negligence litigation in India, thereby setting a significant precedent for grossly negligent in their treatment, leading to his wife's death. Dr. Balram Prasad and others defended their treatment protocol, suggesting that they acted in good faith and in line with medical norms prevalent at the time. Critical analysis of the case. This case was pivotal in scrutinizing the standards of medical practice in India, the ethical responsibilities of healthcare providers, and the impact of medical negligence on patients' rights. It also highlighted the disparities in compensation awards in cases involving residents versus non-residents. Other judgments discussed in the case and their ratio with citation: Indian Medical Association VVP, Shantha, 1995. 6 SCC 6521. The Supreme Court held that medical services fall within the scope of the Consumer Protection Act 1986, thereby allowing patients to seek remedies for negligence under this act. Opinion of judges. The judges emphasized the duty of care that medical practitioners owe to their patients and stressed that this duty extends to providing a standard of care that is expected of someone with their qualifications and resources. Balram Prasad and others involved in the treatment of Anuradha Saha. The negligence was evident from the inappropriate future cases. Facts: Dr. Kunal Saha, a US-based AIDS researcher, lost his wife, Anuradha Saha, due to wrongful treatment while they were on a vacation in India in 1998. Anuradha was treated by Dr. Balram Prasad and others at the Advanced Medicare Research Institute, AMRI, Kolkata. She was administered an overdose of steroids, which was claimed to have led to her death from a rare and deadly skin affliction known as toxic epidermal necrolysis. 10 issues raised. 1. The extent of liability and the standard of care required by medical professionals. The appropriate calculation of compensation in cases of medical negligence, particularly involving non-resident Indians. Contention of the parties. Dr. Kunal Saha argued that the doctors and the hospital were administration of steroids and the failure to manage the resulting adverse drug reaction. Final judgment. The Supreme Court awarded a total compensation of around Rs 115 crores, approximately 18 million USD at the time, including interest, which was the highest compensation award for medical negligence in India at that time. This compensation was intended to cover both pecuniary and non-pecuniary damages. Conclusion. Dr. Balram Prasad v. Dr. Kunal Saha Ors marked a significant moment in Indian jurisprudence related to medical negligence, setting a precedent for high compensation in justified cases. It reinforced the principles of accountability in medical practice and highlighted the judiciary's role in protecting patients' rights against medical malpractice. This case has had a lasting impact on how medical negligence cases are approached in terms of both legal strategy and the calculation of damages. In the landmark case of Dr. Balram Prasad v. Dr. Kunal Saha, a pivotal moment in medical negligence law unfolded, bringing forth profound discussions about accountability in the healthcare sector. The case emerged from the tragic death of a young patient, leading to a rigorous examination of the standards of care provided by medical practitioners. Medical negligence can lead to catastrophic consequences, raising questions about the ethical obligations of doctors and the acceptable thresholds for clinical practice. The core of the conflict rooted